Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to cover a little offbeat topic about nutrition. I just have 3 words for you today. Quail eggs. Now, until earlier this week, I had no idea quail eggs were actually a thing. I guess I knew that quails laid eggs, but I didn't realize that people eat them. A friend of mine in the gym was talking them up earlier this week and was telling me that these guys are packed with protein and vitamin B12 and that they're considered a delicacy in lots of parts of the world. And so I asked him some more questions about them, and he said he would get me a few to try. So here we go, some quail eggs. Now, my buddy is, like I said, I met him in the gym. He's originally from Bosnia, and he goes out to the country and gets these quail eggs from a Russian lady. So I'm sure this is totally fine and legit. Let's see how they cook up. Okay, so I've had these eggs all of not even 24 hours yet. My entire education on quail eggs are a couple of YouTube videos I watched last night to see what the heck to do with them. Today I'm going to be poaching them. I've got my favorite egg cooker here. I'm going to put some water in this, bring it to boiling, take it off the heat, and then put the eggs in there. Give them about 40 to 50 seconds, and we'll see how that goes. I've been educating myself, like I said, a little bit, and these are supposed to have a really tough membrane, so you actually have to cut the larger end of them off with a knife top, and I'm going to then empty them into a bowl. Then I can deal with any shells before I put them in the egg cooker. Okay, now I opened the first one already, and I did indeed make a mess with the shells. These shells, like I said, are pretty thin. The membrane inside is pretty thick. So if you cut off the bottom and then the egg, just let the egg drop out. We're going to do that with 2 more here. And I've been told that it takes about 4 or 5 of these to equal 1 chicken egg. Okay, so 1 of my eggs broke on me, but 3 are intact. These eggs have a much higher yolk to white ratio, so they're packed with more protein and more HDL cholesterol. Don't get scared by that. It is the good kind of cholesterol. So now I'm going to put the water in my egg cooker, get it to boiling, and drop these eggs in and poach them. Okay, so I brought my water to a boil and then down to a simmer. It's still very hot, but it's no longer boiling. I saw a guy's video last night where he just swirls this water around to get a little bit of a whirlpool going. And then he drops his quail eggs in there. And he gave 1 egg about 40 seconds. So I'm figuring maybe twice that for 4 eggs. I don't know. But if my camera lady would be so kind as to zoom in on the top here, you see the protein starting to thicken up and harden. If we keep that swirling, it should kind of coat the yolks, and then we should have perfectly poached quail eggs. All right, so I'm going to fish them out now with a spoon that's got slits in it and pull out my eggs. Kind of hard to get a hold on here. Gonna add a little bit of pepper, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Maybe let them cool for 30 seconds here so I don't burn my mouth, and then give them a taste test. All right, let's try these guys and see what they taste like. Sammy, this one's for you. Thanks, buddy. No different than chicken eggs, really. They're very tasty. Sammy swears that this is gonna make me a big muscular guy. Okay, there you have it. These are actually, they taste a little bit richer than chicken eggs. I think that's because they've got a higher yolk to white ratio in them. Very tasty. This could be my new go-to breakfast if I can meet the right supplier to get quail eggs on a consistent basis. But these are really good, recommended, and who knew? Hopefully you've learned something new. I know I certainly did. Quail eggs, they might just be for breakfast anymore.